Okay, shall we start? So, good day everyone. This is Team Sports and today we're going to discuss about the rules and Frisbee. But before that, let me introduce myself. I am Felix Villarin Jr., a second-year college student from Bachelor of Physical Education at the University of Southern Mindanao. So, today we're talking about the rules and Frisbee. So, let's determine first what is Frisbee. Frisbee is non-contact sport, are those where participants should not have the possible means of touching, such as sprinting, swimming, dart, or race. Ultimate Frisbee is non-contact, so it is very understandable for us to determine what is non-contact. So unlike sa basketball, there is a contact happen between the game and the game. So ultimate non-contact, self-referred. So when we say self-referred, so wala silang like referee, wala silang nagbibigay ng sanction, but sila yung nagbibigay. The player can only give sanction to the opposing team or to the opponent. So sila yung magbibigay, magka-count ng 10 seconds to their opponent para ma-throw yung disc. Then, now what is the main objective of the game? The main objective of the game is to catch the disc in the other team's end zone to score a point. So, pag madala mo na yung disc to the end zone of your opponent and ma-catch ng member of your team yung disc, that would be considered as 1 point. So, pag madala ng member mo ang disc to the end zone, considered as points. We have the field, a rectangular shape with end zones at each end. A regulation field is 64 meters by 37 meters with end zones 23 deep. So that is the ultimate disc playing field. We have the beginning play. Each point begins with both teams lining up on the front of their respective end zone line. The defense throw a pass the disc to the offense. Next, we have a regulation game, has 7 players per team. So, this game has 7 players per team to play the game. We have the scoring. Each time the offense completes a pass in the defense end zone, the offense score a point. Play is initiated after each score. Moving the Frisbee disc. The disc may be advanced in any direction by completing a pass to a teammate. Second, player may not run with the disc. The person with the disc or the thrower has 10 seconds to throw the disc. So, ito yung one of the rules or one of the regulations of this game is ika-count yung seconds to the thrower. Pag hindi niya na-throw yung disc within 10 seconds, she or he will be called or patawan ng sanction. Next, we have the defender guarding the thrower. Marker counts out loud the 10 seconds count. Change of position. When a pass is not complete, for example, out of bound, drop, block, interception, the defense immediately takes a possession of disc and becomes the offense. So, change of position. So, for example, if someone of the other, the opponent member is pinatawan ng sanction, so magiging sa inyo na yung turn to pass the disc to the other end zone. That is the end of possession. We have the substitution. Substitution is player not in the game may replace player in the game after a score and during the injury timeout. So, we have this called substitution. So, for example, in substitution, sa baseball, sa basketball, so there is something na we call substitution. But there is an exception. For example, sa baseball. So, the exception of substitution is pag nagdurugo na yung kalaban mo, pag hindi na sila makatayo, pag hindi na nila kaya maglaro sa game, so they will be ejected or they will be replaced by the other member of your team. So, that is called substitution. Non-physical contact. Non-physical contact is allowed between player. Pick and screen are also prohibited. A foul occurs when a contact is made. So, it is very understandable naman siguro to the non-physical contact. So, pag someone of your member or teammates get attached or have a physical contact to the opponent, so that would be a sanction or a foul already. So next we have the fouls. When a player initiates contact on the other player, a foul occurs. So ito yung sinabi ko na pag there is a physical contact that happens or takes place within the player, so there is a foul talaga. Second, when a foul disrupts possession, the player resumes at if the possession was retained. Third, if the player committing the foul disagrees with the foul calls, the play is redone. So next we have the referees. There are no one or there are none referee in this game. Player are responsible for own foul and line calls. So ito yung sinasabi ko kanina na the member or the player of the game are responsible to make their own calls of fouls. So, sila yung magsasabi na fouls or violation or someone is violating the game or the opponent team is violating the rules or regulation of the game. Player resolve their own disputes. So, the player is the one who can only resolve their disputes. We have the spirit of the game. Ultimate stresses sportsmanship and fair play. Next, we have the competitive play is encouraged but never at the expense of the respect between players, adherence to the rules, and the basic joy of play. So, this game is just for a recreational form of activity. So, we can enjoy that, we can play with it without like some disrespectful na mangyayari. So, we have to just enjoy the game and be playful with your opponent. And please have a sportsmanship and be kind to your opponent. So, that's all for today. This will be the end of our discussion. Thank you so much for listening, for watching rather. So, thank you so much. Bye.